Have you ever noticed that some people seem to be able to pick themselves up and push through no matter what? Whether they feel like crap, they're burnt out, or overworked, the motivation is always there. And though it may seem like motivation to you because you are programmed to need motivation in order to do something, the truth is much different. The truth is that those resilient people that bash through any obstacle are not even slightly motivated. They are disciplined. And the difference between motivation and discipline is massive. Let me elaborate further on exactly what I mean here. First off, one of the most distinguishing differences between motivation and discipline is that motivation can quickly leave you, while discipline can last forever. Discipline, on the other hand, can keep you going even when everything goes wrong in the journey. Another difference is that with motivation, you do something expecting a reward in return, while by discipline, you do it regardless of any expectation. Although motivation and discipline can both help us achieve a goal faster, the truth is quite daunting. That is namely the fact that motivation is often dependent on external factors. For example, you could be motivated to work out in order to impress a girl, or you could be motivated to perform better at your job, to impress your boss, and get the long-awaited raise. And while that is not necessarily bad and can have temporary good outcomes, such external motivation isn't really sustainable. If you caught yourself in such a moment, just think about creating a marriage between intrinsic motivation and discipline instead of pushing yourself towards achieving things on the outside. This means motivation won't be the main drive behind your actions. The main driver will be your discipline and the ability to do things regardless of the circumstances. But motivation will be based on your intrinsic goals, which only relate to things inside of you and nothing outside of you. The beautiful thing about this process is that motivation never has to come into play at all in order for you to do something. But when it does, it's a beautiful feeling of inspiration and liberation of energy that acts like a supplement in your discipline in a way that helps you get the things done even quicker and more efficiently. So motivation can be seen as something that spurs you on when discipline is running low. It also provides you with energy which helps you get through times of hardship easier. But motivation is not sustainable by itself. Remember that motivation alone can't keep you going forever because it depends on too many factors out of your control. Discipline, however, will always work for any person who is ready to use it. To summarize it up, motivation gets the ball rolling and keeps the process smooth while motivation is running. Discipline does what needs to be done regardless of circumstances. The best thing, whether we're talking about fitness, nutrition, or business, the healthy marriage between motivation and discipline is applicable. Stay dedicated, stay true to yourself and your values.